Hi people, I actually kind of wish I made notes for this video because as with all my videos, my brain is just kind of all over the place and I'm gonna get muddled up. But basically, so as people have noticed in videos of Marley, he does not walk in a heel. Now that is partly because technically he was just never really taught. And yes, that is a mistake on my part, but at the same time, there's a reason I never taught him. Like now I am working on it because I know he should just know it anyway. But basically, I do not want him walking right next to me. Like I topple side to side. I mean, I've had seizures before a lot. Like I've had like 6 in one day. I mean, I just fall and crushing him. And even when he's beside me, I don't have very good eyesight. And like if he's walking in a heel, even if his head's like a little bit ahead and it's just his body next to me, I still can't see that and I worry about where he is. So I need him to be ahead of me. And yes, sometimes he does pull a little bit, but mostly he's just the way that I want him to be. I want him to be ahead. And also sometimes, like, when I guess it's when I start to dissociate or something. I don't really understand it myself, but sometimes like, I just sort of, I don't know, my head just goes funny and like, I just sort of stop walking and like, I just kind of don't really know where I am or whatever. So if he's ahead of me and he kind of pulling a little bit, then that sort of helps bring me back and, you know, encourage me to keep moving rather than just stand there walking the street like, what am I doing here? So, I mean, there are reasons for why he is the way he is. And yes, I do realise I do need to teach him to heel just because, I mean, he's supposed to be able to heel. He will not be working in a heel. Well, he was very unlikely to ever work in a proper heel because, well, for the reasons that I just said. But I will teach him that anyway just because, I mean, it just doesn't make sense not to. I mean, if you want him to be all perfect or whatever, I mean, gotta follow it all. But yeah, so that's my reasons why. But people have been nitpicking about it. And it really annoys me because Marley is a great dog. He's tiny, yes. And that does limit him. And yeah, he doesn't walk in a great heel. That's not his fault. That's what I want him to do. And he's just brilliant. And also, when he's walking, like, any videos of him, it looks like he's completely unfocused. It looks like he's just trying to pull off somewhere and do what he wants to do and not pay the slightest attention to me. However, he does pay attention. He doesn't look like he's paying attention. He's a bit like me. Like, people think I'm not paying attention all the time, and I am. Like, I might be looking the other way, but I'm taking everything in. And, like, if I need help with something, if he needs to do a task, he will pick up on it straight away. It doesn't matter if he's looking at me. It doesn't matter if he looks focused, if he's walking on a heel. He does his tasks. Does them whenever he needs to do them. So, I mean, I don't see what the problem is. I really don't. He's gone over there. I probably should have told him to stay for the video. I don't want you over there mauling stuff for 30, but whatever. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to explain that because there's so many toxic people in the service dog community. Like, I get enough shit just because of his size. Which, I mean, I can kind of understand that. I mean, I would definitely rather have a bigger dog. But, I mean, there's no need to be nasty about it. And especially to be saying things like, oh, your dog's not in a heel, blah, de blah. Does it really fucking matter? Really? And yes, ideally, they should be in a heel. And they should look focused, but what really matters is that that dog is actually helping you. That dog will react when it needs to react and respond to whatever it needs to respond to, and it will come to your aid and help you. That is what matters. As long as it's well behaved, not causing any problems, and that they are doing their tasks, that is what matters, not whether or not they're walking along in a competition style heel. And this really annoys me. Like, yes, I would rather have had a dog that walked in a perfect competition style heel all the time. But Marley's just so small and I'm so wobbly and just, it's not safe. And plus also, a lot of the time, like, I like him to either walk ahead or to the side or sometimes even circle me, just to try and, you know, keep a bit of space, keep people away. So sometimes that's what people are seeing as well when they think, oh, your dog's like pulling that way. He's not pulling that way, he's doing a task. And also sometimes when he's looking away, he's looking out for people. That I've got PTSD, he's trying to keep me from certain situations. So, instead of nitpicking on people's service dogs, Why don't you just appreciate that these dogs actually help people, and it'll help people live a more productive, more independent life than they would otherwise. Stop being an arse about it. Maybe you've got some kind of perfect service dog that does everything 100% perfect. Unfortunately, not everyone does. Plus, Marley is still very much in training. He is brilliant with all his tasks that he has so far, but obviously there are some other things that we're perfecting, like his walks and stuff. And also there will be other tasks that he learns in the future. So yeah, he is still in training. He's brilliant at what he does, but he is still in training. So stop fucking nitpicking, and stop nitpicking on other people's videos as well. I'm sick of the amount of people that, when I watch other people's service dog videos, and I think their dog's doing great, and like some of them are still in training or whatever, and they have to be like corrected quite a few times. But I mean, no dog is born as a service dog. I mean, they need to be trained. Like, they can't just go from like being a random puppy to be a fully trained dog. I mean, it's a process. So just don't nitpick. Just don't. Just, if you don't like someone's video, even if you think their dog's fake, just move on. Or if you have proof it's fake, like if they admit it's fake, then if you want to do something about that, then by all means, go ahead. But I mean, when it's just a service dog that's just not 100% perfect at every single thing, just keep your thoughts to yourself. Stop being so negative. People with service dogs have enough fucking problems in their life without your nitpicking bullshit. So please just think before you write these things in future, and especially when you don't even know what the dog's doing. Like I said, Marley often fucking has to look around or walk around me or go out to the side or whatever as part of his tasks. People see that and just assume he's badly behaved. He is not badly behaved. And this just makes me so angry. Like, if it was just comments about Marley, yeah, I'd be angry, but I mean, I'd just be like, well, that's life. I always get people, dickheads, giving me shit. But it's like the amount of other SD handlers that are going through the same shit, like, it needs to stop. Like, I don't get why there's so many toxic people in the service dog community. Like, I don't understand it. Like, there should be more positivity, more just helping each other, praising each other on your successes. You know, like, being like, oh good, like, you've achieved this, yay you, blah blah blah. Like, maybe not in those words, it sounds kind of sarcastic, but you know what I mean. Just, someone's doing good, you praise them. If they're not doing so good, just, you know, offer them a little bit of advice and just support. Just don't be nasty, don't be nitpicking, just try and help each other. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Just please be nice. Please don't nitpick on service dogs just because they're not 100% perfect. Please do not be mean to other service dog handlers, whether you're a handler yourself or not. Just be nice to people with service dogs. They have enough shit going on. So please just be less toxic, more positive. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Also leave comments saying what other kind of videos you would like to see. I often have ideas for comments, but for new videos, but I don't really write them down and then I forget because, like I said, scatterbrained. So if there's anything you want to see me do a video on, then please just leave a comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. Have a lovely day, and bye for now.